Welcome back to Charlie's Kitchen. I want to bring you guys as close as I can. So this is a Belizean traditional meal called Escabeche, or Escabeche as some of my relatives might call it. And basically it's chicken. It's, you have your broth that you make from your chicken, right? And I'm using thighs today, and the key ingredient is the onions, the basil, and the oregano. Those are the key ingredients, okay, in making escabeche, and also having your tortillas to dip in the escabeche. Also tomatoes, but I have to run to the store and get some organic tomatoes because I can't have anything but that. So look at that. Doesn't it look amazing? Okay, so I am back, you guys. And as you can see, the tomatoes are added to my escabeche. Doesn't it look amazing? I can't wait to have my bowl of my escabeche. It feels like a piece of, my heritage, which it is. And just, having a little bit of home. So I wanted to come back on so you guys could see it, how it's supposed to look. However, I couldn't get the organic because I was not going to drive all the way to Aldi to get the organic tomatoes I normally get. So I got Good and Gather whole peeled tomatoes. And what I did is I chopped them in half. And, it looks just as good. Hopefully I won't have a reaction to these tomatoes like I've been having with some of the other ones. So I'll keep you posted on that. Basically, you just go ahead like you're making like a chicken soup, right? And you boil your chicken. You're going to get your broth. You want to make sure to put your oregano as well as your basil in, your soup, or as I call it, escabeche, right? Chop up your onions. I use 1.5 onions. If you saw my video that I did earlier this week, I showed you how big the onions were. So if you have like a medium size onion, you might want to do 2.5, because onions is what's going to bring this dish out completely. The onions. I made sure when I cleaned the chicken, I took off all the fat and whatnot, because I didn't want any of that in my escabeche. A lot of times with my family, they'll do it with the skin on. And I hated that. So whenever I make it, I always take the skin off, okay? But you see it's tons and tons of onions. And you just go ahead and eat it with your favorite, just steam your tortillas and eat it with your favorite tortillas. And you're ready to go. I got yellow. They're gluten-free and all of the things that I need not in the tortillas. That's what my tortillas have, but you can use whatever tortilla you like, okay? So I hope you guys will like, subscribe, and share, because it really does help the channel to grow. And until next time, you guys, I will see you soon. Oh, also, let me let you know. Now, this is not an ingredient that you would normally put in escabeche, but I started doing it probably a couple years ago, and I used the tomato bouillon as well. Just a little bit of that gives it really nice flavor. And you don't necessarily have to do it, but it does taste amazing. So that's another heads up. Onion powder, garlic powder, parsley, and don't forget the oregano and the basil, okay? Key ingredient. All right, you guys, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Right here in Charlie's Kitchen. Until next time. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and plate up the escabeche so you guys could see it. I have my tortillas here, and I have the yellow tortillas. So that's basically all you want to do. If you want to just dip it, you want to get some of the tomato and onion, you can. I'm just going to dip it for right now. Get a piece of chicken. I mean, it's not complicated at all. The flavors are amazing. When you cook this in your kitchen, you're going to love it. But right now, you're in Charlie's kitchen, and I'm glad you're here. But I'm about to say bye-bye.